Hello and welcome to the Nakudo Crypto Experiment. It's Nakudo here, and we're back here with another strategy, basically talking about liquidity providing. We're going to be talking about basics of liquidity providing, and we're going to be talking about Fantom Network. Mainly, we're going to be talking about how to get more Fantom, but you could probably take this as the basics of liquidity providing. Um, but yeah, let's hop straight into it. Before we go any further, thank you guys for subscribing. Want to appreciate everyone that's been coming in and watching the videos, liking the videos, and even commenting. Hopefully, we can grow as a community. So, once again, if I could ask you guys, subscribe, like the channel, comment any videos you want to see. I kind of hopped into a few more projects, so I'm pretty excited to share that with you guys. Once again, it's money I can lose. We're in an unknown market right now, so I want to stress that. I'm basically going to hop into what is liquidity providing. So if you guys want to skip ahead, if you know what liquidity providing, please feel free. But once again, thank you guys for even coming. So a lot of this information I got from this guy, the calculator guy, and he's very smart guy. He does a lot of math and has a lot of different strategies in order to be try to basically adverse your risk. So that's gonna be fun. So yeah, definitely suggesting you guys go out and follow him. So, what is liquidity providing? So, basically, to break it down, you're accruing a fee for for two assets that you have that you're pulling together. So, you're going to be pulling two assets. So, when I talk about strategies, there's usually two strategies that I'm going to implement. I mean, you have your own decisions. Once again, this is your financial journey. This is just my financial journey. So, the only two ways I ever find it relatively worth liquidity providing is if it's pulled together with US dollar, which is going to stay stable, or if it's pulled together with an algorithmic stable coin, which is going to stay around either a dollar or around the token itself. So Phantom is very unique where we can they have a few of those, but we'll get into that later. So you're pulling these two tokens together and you're actually putting the same amount in US dollars. So like 25 tokens of 25 phantoms would be like 46.75 currently. Phantom. So when we're talking about US dollars, that is. So you would pull those two together and then you would get your however many your 25 LP shares. And then you accrue a 0.03% fee depending on the shares you have inside the pool for any time someone transacts with that pool. So basically, it's basic finance. You're providing something, someone's using it, you're accruing a fee. So very very understandable how you can make a profit from this, how there's actual money being made, and you're making an APY from that as well. And usually, like here it says Uniswap, but usually wherever you're providing this liquidity to, because when we're thinking about DeFi, you gotta also remember that there's no like Coinbase to provide the liquidity. We are the liquidity. So you got to also remember that. But usually these different protocols like Uniswap or if you're using Ethereum or Phantom, you're using Spirit Swap or any other of those swaps, they'll actually provide you an incentive of APY in order to compound it. And then you can further have an auto compound yield aggregator automatically compound it for you and get a higher APY. And then it'll be truly passive income. So that's where we're trying to get up to. So we'll talk about that in Phantom Network. So that's just the basics of liquidity providing and why you should be liquidity providing. But whenever you're liquidity providing, you got to think about impermanent loss. And we try to mitigate that with the two strategies that I talk about, where you're trying to basically pair it with something that stays even with the asset that you want more of, or something that stays stable like a US dollar. So when we're talking about Fantom, now we're gonna get into more Fantom. I want you guys to really get into knowing the developers and major players within Fantom. So Cronge, he actually just came out with a project, solidly, um, VNFT, um, basically allowing the top 20 protocols in Phantom to actually own a percent of the automatic market maker. So they're eventually going to open that up once I understand a little bit more about this. But definitely follow this guy. He's definitely like the DeFi architect, some people call him, of Phantom. So another person who we're going to be talking about Tomb Finance in a little bit. So Harry Yee, he's very well respected within the Tomb Finance area. He actually just condoned 2 ohm and 3 ohm, and he's talking about the ohm life. So we're going to be getting into that very exciting Phantom DeFi stuff once again. So what makes Phantom unique is that it's a proof of stake, smart contract, very cheap, and quick. I think consensus. I think finalization last is in 2 seconds. Yeah. So that's just some of the things that make Phantom unique. And as you can tell, we have a price action that's in a downwards motion right now because of the uncertainties in the market. But once again, we've hit a high of 330, and if you want to look at like if it hit the top 10 where Luna is, I mean, we can definitely with the total value lock that's been going on in Phantom. I could definitely see it like getting up to top 10. Um, but yeah, you can see that it would definitely hit like around $8 if it hit the top 10, which would be awesome. I mean, right now we're sitting at under $2, so that's more than a 4 5x. No, 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 that's more than a 4x. But um, yeah, so we want more Phantom because I currently feel that Phantom has a price action that can only go up from here. And the DeFi is actually really amazing, and they got some pretty exciting stuff going on there. So whenever we talk about liquidity pools, we got to talk about permanent loss. So once again, this is a calculator from the calculator guy. As you can see, you can go to his page and grab it from him. I definitely condone that. So this is that one method I was telling you guys that you pair Phantom with US dollar. So Phantom right now is 158, and the US dollar, of course, is $1. So it recommends that we have 39.50 US dollars for 25 Phantom. So with that pair, and let's say we use an auto compounder like Beefy Finance. So the highest pair that I see here with Phantom is actually 68.33%. So paired to the US dollar is not bad. So let's say that we have 68.33%. And we could say we're waiting a year for Phantom to go up to $3. And US dollar, of course, is going to stay $1. Oh, sorry. So say it's at three. We'll say 350. We broke past. We waited until it broke past. So as you can see, we started it off with. So we started off with $79 and we ended before interest $117. So once again, we made our original money. We made original money. So if we would have held Phantom alone, we would have made 87.50. If we had US dollar that if we held that, that would have stayed at the constant 39.50. Um so we wouldn't have made any money. So the only thing we would have made money was if we had Phantom. So we would have only lost like $9 there with the low amount that we have. So with the entrance, the interest, we earned an additional $81. Do you see how strong that is? I mean, if we go into a down market, we could be earning more Phantom. So that's where I'm trying to say that in this market, it wouldn't matter. So once again, we're going to try and pair that with Tomb. So one of the things that I like to use when it comes to DeFi is Coindicks.com, Dix with a DIX, and it'll actually tell you where your highest APY in each chain is. And DeFi Llama definitely also is a great DeFi aggregator, so you can see all your different protocols for whatever chain you're trying to look at. I'll let you guys zoom in through that, but basically we're going to be talking more about farms, yield aggregators, and um, and the actual DeFi project, Tomb Finance, where they're trying to peg themselves to Phantom. Right now, they're actually a little bit below, but so Tomb Finance basically they the main token is Tomb, and they try to peg themselves to Phantom, and you're basically able to create an LP share. So basically, that's how you kind of try and uh, avoid impermanent loss because they're both going to try and stay at the same price. So as long as Phantom goes up, the price of Tomb should, in theory, go up, and as it goes down, it should go down. But you're earning an APY during those periods of Tomb being higher than the peg of Phantom. So you can see how powerful that could be. And currently, Tomb Finance is actually one of the highest locked DeFi protocols. I mean, it doesn't show it here for some reason. But you can earn about like with the auto compounder of Reaper Finance Farm or Beefy Finance, you can actually earn up to 145 on there. I don't know why it's not letting me connect to my MetaMask. Or you can take it in Beefy Finance here. So what's nice about these different LP yield aggregators is that it'll give you they'll auto compound everything, so it can be truly passive for you. So whenever I try to talk about passive income, I maybe want to hit maybe one or two buttons the most. So once again, I want you guys to go through the white papers when you're going through all these stocks, but this is my strategy. There's another fork of Tomb, which was audited here. You can check out the audit by Spade Solidity Audits. They also have a 3 ohm where they're going to own the liquidity. Um, so I actually like auto compounding. So once again, this was condoned by Harry Yee. So I kind of have trust in this, and that's why a lot of it has to do with that. Tomb Finance has to do with trusting that they're going to do everything to stay a peg with them. So I trust that team, and Harry's been he's not part of that team, so I don't want to say that he is part of the team, but he's been known to help Tomb stay a peg, and um, and what I like about the Tomb ohm, 2 ohm, 3 ohm uh, outlook is kind of like a wag me thing, which I kind of really want to push on the channel because crypto, everyone should be a wag me. You should be doing everything to help a protocol stay healthy, and that's how everyone gets rich eventually. But once again, I'm also going to be telling you how to try and save your capital, because I'm going to be trying to save my capital too. So Tuum is above peg here, so they're spewing out APY. So that's what I'm using it on Beefy Finance. You're not going to find the pool on Reaper Farm, which I probably would have been using, because I personally enjoy like one like if a protocol solely works on the Fantom network, I want to support the Fantom network, and you know what I mean. A protocol that only is focusing on the Fantom network, I would want to support when it comes to yield aggregators. But Beefy Finance has always been a very strong, well trusted yield aggregator, and they're giving out some good APYs on these 2 ohm Fantom pairs. And if as long as 2 ohm tries to stay pegged with Fantom, we're going to avoid risking all that. So as you can see, I already have $87 in there. It's making me 2% a day. So you're more than welcome to throw in as much as you want. I mean, once again, um, do not risk anything more than you're willing to lose, and this is not financial advice. So what I found interesting, what Beefy Finance does, you don't even need to go through all those steps to liquidity providing and adding a pool and going to Spirit Swap. You can just head straight to Beefy Finance on your Fantom account, go to the pair that you want. You can sort by APY real quick, go to 2 ohm Fantom, and then you can just put in the Fantom that you have in your wallet straight into the pair, into the pair, and then it'll straight be deposited into there, and you can work from there, and you'll see your money grow from there. So that's what I like about Fantom, the Beefy Finance Fantom yield or aggregator. Reaper Farm just kind of directs you straight into the Spirit Swap area. You have to prove the LP and all that stuff. So like, see, it sends you the spooky swap. You have to make sure you put in the right amount. So if that's the case, you would just go here, make sure you put in a little bit less than half of your Fantom. I wouldn't transfer all of your Fantom to Tomb. Because once again, you need Fantom to transact within the protocol, but it's only like 0.0 Fantom, so which is really nice. So thank you guys for watching. I think that's my strategy right now on Fantom to earn more Fantom through liquidity providing. I also got some DeFi plays on Fantom. I'm in 2 different protocols, Easy Block and Fantom One, stable Fantom One or whatever it is. But those are very risky. Maybe we'll go into that in a second. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys again soon.